have my next guest on the podcast slash interview thing. Who are you?
Well, my name's Liam. My Irish name's Lannister, but people know me as Wiggled.
Okay. What happened to the Wiggled name?
Legit, why ask? Legit, start off with that question. Piss me
What?
off.
No, just.
Well, it got stolen. I forgot to change it back to Wiggled, and then someone stole it. It happened twice. The first time it got stolen, I got held hostage and I had to pay the Iron Man 75 mil for the name back. And then I lost it again, and now another Iron Man's got it. So I'm like, fuck it, I want it back.
Held hostage. Nice. Good old RuneScape, eh? Do you hate Iron Men even more now then, because of that?
I don't hate Iron Man. I just think they're pretty pointless, given their own world.
Okay, fair enough. How long have you played RuneScape?
I think I first started in like 2006, but I had no idea what I was doing, so it doesn't really count. I started to get to know what I was doing in like 2011, I would say.
Okay.
10 maybe.
And you say you had like no idea when you first started. How did you get into it, and like what did you do at the beginning?
Well, it was like my dad's girlfriend's son played it, and he showed me it. Then I quit. I'm pretty sure I died on his account to a guard and lost all his shit, so that he got pretty pissed off. And then people at school just started playing it, so then I just started playing it again then.
Okay, so you didn't like PK or anything at the beginning. You just literally died to a
Well,
guard.
I was a free-to-play PK when I like first made my account.
Okay. Did you make a lot of money from free to play PKing, or were you good at it?
Well, I was legit like 12. I don't know.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. Well, I was going to say, how did you learn to PK? Because I think you've got kind of. I remember you saying you used to practice your switches when you're doing like Slayer and stuff.
I can still remember that. I said that like literally last time I said that was 4 years ago.
Yeah, I remember it from then. So yeah, how did you learn to PK, mate?
Well, at the start, I just did it just because I saw videos of people doing it. So I started in the duel arena with like a friend,
Okay.
and then I just went PKing, and then I just died over and over again. I didn't do it to try and learn. I just PK just because it was fun, and I just got good by doing that.
Okay. And okay, so it's just like repetition, basically.
Yeah, and lots of dying.
So the next question leading on from that is, what advice would you give to someone trying to get into PKing?
Well, it depends whether I want to get into it. If they're doing it for fun, then it'll be pretty easy because you can just PK, and if you die, you shouldn't care. Because like every time you die, you're gonna get better. But I'd say just PK until you get good.
Yeah. Okay, so just keep on doing it. Keep at it, because practice makes perfect, isn't it? That's the saying. All right, it's a bit more about you. What clans have you been in?
Well, in '07, I started off in AF. Then we opened a team called BRAP, and then we opened Wiggleds, obviously, which was Legends at the time.
Yep.
Then I left BRAP, and then like a month later, I joined Lemon. So now Lemon are kind of closed, but I'm still involved with Lemon and stuff. So if they PK, I'll PK sometimes. But for now, it's only Lemon and Wiggleds.
Okay, and why are you called Weeblazers currently?
Legit, like we started off as Legends, but then Molly started saying Legends everywhere, and he has like emotes and shit. So we stopped saying that. And then Adrian used to always troll and say, "Well, our team Weeblazers," and I was like, "Yeah, that's never happening. We're literally never doing that." And then because we said like at start, it was like a troll. We'd kill people and then spam Weeblazers to annoy them, to like sound cringy. Then it just kind of caught on because people in videos were legit like, "Oh, fucking idiot! Stop saying Weeblazers. It's cringe. It's RuneScape." So then we just did it to wind people up.
Okay, so the whole name was just basically to wind people up. Very nice. You said a key name in that. Adrian. Who is he?
Oh, he's one of the leaders here as well. If you know him, it's probably by Money Man Mike. He's a very big idiot.
Okay, fair enough. That's a nice description of him. So why don't you make YouTube videos anymore, or why do you make them less frequently?
Just because I've been playing less frequently. Like my videos aren't. I don't like set out in a day to make a video. My videos are literally just my gameplay. Like I log on and I play the game and I just record what I do. I don't set out to make a video. So whatever is in my videos are just what I'd be doing even if I wasn't recording. So if I don't play, then there's no videos. The more I play, the more videos there are.
Because it's just like they're very random clips, aren't they, in your videos? Which I think makes them more interesting as well, because it's just like you don't know what you're going to expect next clip.
Yeah, maybe.
Which is pretty cool. Could you ever see yourself streaming / making YouTube videos consistently?
Well, the YouTube videos is like, I wouldn't go out of my way to make a video, but if I play more, then there'll be more consistent videos. But I don't think I'd ever stream consistently or ever try and do it like as a job or a career.
Okay. How come?
Just because, I don't know. Legit, the chat would piss me off. Legit. I make a mistake PK and you got fucking 500 idiots in the chat just having lol, retard. Shit, ain't dealing with that. So.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I remember when Nils used to PK. It used to be so much fun trolling him, so it'd just be the same.
Yeah.
Which video is your favourite that you've currently uploaded?
What, of mine, yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
can always be that one where we went to a Bandos, you know?
yeah, that was at the end. I don't even know what video is that. That's like at the end of one of them.
Yeah.
Probably a video, like a duo video from me and Jap. It's called like the best of Wiggled and Jap, and it's like had all of our best clips over the past like 3 years in it.
Okay. Did you guys edit that yourself, or did you get like a editor for it?
No, we paid someone to edit. Luixie edited it.
Okay, that's cool. So I've also got a bit of a trolley question. What's your favourite song?
My favorite son.
Song. I mean, if you have
Oh,
multiple
song.
sons, you can say your favourite son as well. But
Oh, song. Um,
Saber Six.
yeah, don't piss me off. Yeah, I knew you'd mentioned that.
Okay.
Probably a song called Caterpillar by Royster59. It's like in his new album. I like it.
Okay, fair enough. I'll have to check that out. So you say you play RS a lot less now. What do you do IRL other than playing RS?
To be honest, not a lot. Mainly, right, for now it's just uni.
Okay.
But I finished my exams now, so now I'm literally doing nothing. I'm playing a bit more now, actually.
Hey,
It's usually just uni, or I just watch a lot of football as well.
fair enough.
TV series and stuff.
What do you study?
Psychology.
Okay. And who do you support football wise?
Arsenal.
Arsenal. Okay. I used to support them back in the
When
day.
did you used to support them? How
Well,
does that work?
Well, I never really watched football. I'd only play football, and then my sister's boyfriend supported Arsenal, so I was just like, all right, I'll support them then. I didn't. I don't know. I went to one game, I think, and yeah, I wasn't like a proper supporter. I just watch the occasional game. Have you been to a football game?
Yeah, a few.
Okay.
Not many.
Who
I like to
with?
go for more.
Is that with friends or what?
Who with?
Yeah.
I went last year to 2 games from someone from Wiggleds. It's called Bucky. Not sure if
Okay.
you might know him. He's the guy on
Yeah.
Twitter who's verified and just flames everyone.
Yeah, he asked me, like 4 questions, I think. I don't know if we have any of them in. I don't think we
Oh,
do.
yeah.
I think I've got a variation of his question because I thought it was a bit of a, I don't know, long-winded question, so I just kind of cut it down. But okay. So, for example, if tomorrow you woke up, you don't have uni or anything, what would you do in that day? A day in the life.
Well, it depends what time I wake up. Because today I woke up 2 hours ago. There's not a lot I can
And
do.
we're recording this, just so everyone knows, at 7:30 p.m. in the evening. Okay. So go on. You wake up. What do you do?
Well, so today I woke up and then ate breakfast, and that's literally it so far. And I played RuneScape a bit, but there's not a lot else. Like
Oh,
legit, I do nothing right now. I started going to the gym actually, which I go like 4 or 5 times a week. So I'm getting
Okay.
into that slowly.
is that because of Skillsy, or is that just
Or I don't know. I just started doing it. Maybe
okay?
not consciously though.
For people who won't know who Skillsy is, do you want to just give like a quick rundown of how little he
Yeah.
eats, etc.?
Everyone knows who Skillsy is. Skillsy is the Weeblazers' pure specialist.
Okay.
During last Dead Man tournament, he did Monkey Madness and he couldn't do the puzzle, so he paid someone 140 Melo7 for the 200k to skip the puzzle in the swapping team in like the first hour.
Oh my god.
And
Well,
he's a big bodybuilder. He usually eats about 2 grapes per meal.
oh my
So-
god. Yeah, basically, whenever I look at WhatsApp, there's always these guys kind of spurring Skillsy on to eat more, and then he'll be taking pictures of him having like 2 crisps for dinner or something stupid, and it's
If
just
I get
like,
some crisp and fucking like some popcorn.
yeah, literally, it's so bad. So what's a typical day for Weed Blazers? Because I know you guys get up to like a lot of fun stuff, and I think if I didn't stream, I'd always come on like your little trips and stuff that you do. But
Yeah.
what are you guys up to these days?
Mostly we're not like doing something all day. Usually we just chill in TS and talk to each other.
Yeah.
Whilst people are like scouting locations and baiting. When we find someone to kill, or if there's like a stream we want to go stream snipe, we'll just go do that.
Sad stream snipers.
That's gonna piss someone off.
Yeah, I know. You're such a troll, mate. The whole Weed Blazers trying to annoy someone and that as well. Oh,
Yeah, but
bless.
it's like if you stream, you should expect it. It's like an invitation. If anything, it makes your stream better if you get stream sniped because there's more action.
I guess. I got stream sniped literally yesterday. The guys were trying to stream snipe me for like an hour. I was like, for fuck's sake. But
I watched your first road. Was it Road to AGS you're doing?
yeah,
Yeah, I watched that, and you were killing green dragons. Like, it's all fucking stream sniping me. Can't do this on stream,
Yeah,
guys. Got to stream sniping.
it was
I've got
annoying.
14 green D hides. Get off.
Yeah, it was annoying me, dude. He did get off me though. Oh god, my PC
Yeah, I
just.
know. I saw.
Yeah, so it was all good. What's one unique thing people may not know about you?
Really unique things.
Or like, have you done anything crazy / weird? So mine was skydiving. Ditter's was bungee jumping, and Ian's was he lost his virginity to his maths teacher's daughter, I think. So do you have anything like people might not know about you?
I don't think so. I think I can pop my hip out of place and back into place. At will.
There you
There's
go.
one.
That is a very weird thing. Okay, bit more serious, but what changes to the game would you like to see?
Oh, yeah. How long we got?
Not long.
Main one I want to see is Karasi.
Okay.
Add
Yeah.
that in.
And why? Why Karasi?
Because it's getting too hard to kill people now. As everyone gets better, like literally now, if you go fight someone, you hit a 30, they pray melee. You like, how do you kill them? Because people just pray melee when the HP goes below 90,
Yep.
even sometimes higher than that. Or they'll freeze you, like switch between prayers, and when you're unfrozen, they'll pray melee again. And it's so hard to kill anyone who's half decent. There needs to be stronger weapons, or just remove. Like legit, even if they made it so Bruce didn't heal above 99, and same for Anglerfish, I think that'd be good. That's like never gonna happen.
Yeah, no, yeah, doubt that would happen. But okay, Karasi, that's a nice one. What's been your favourite RuneScape event? Like, so Deadman tournament wise, or the what was it, the Streamer
PvP
Wars thing?
championships.
Oh yeah, PvP championships. Yeah, which one's been your favourite?
I'd say I enjoyed the Wilderness Wars the most.
Okay. Yeah.
Or the PvP championships. The first 5v5 was good as well.
Yeah, because he destroyed everyone.
Yeah, but there was no sketchy shit. There was no one DDoSing. There was no one like doing all of that fucking weird shit. It was just like a tournament where everyone was doing it legit.
Yeah, true. So you said you wouldn't ever want to get into like streaming or doing YouTube in the future. What job profession do you want in the future?
Oh. I don't know. Like, I legit don't know.
Okay.
Like, I'm in my second year of uni. I'm just finishing it, but I still haven't decided yet. Like, psychology opens quite a lot of doors, and I really don't know what like I want to do after yet.
So you're kind of just seeing what happens, yeah?
Yeah, I'm just gonna see what happens.
Something to do with psychology.
Yeah, most likely.
Okay, fair enough. We're now going to move on to the Twitter questions. So the first one, yeah. No, don't worry. I've cut out like 70% of the trolly ones. So I think we've got mostly serious ones. But first of all, Decus asks, are you going to accept new people to Wiggleds?
No, we always do. We're always recruiting for new people, but it's just the only way you can join is either by knowing someone in the team and having them refer you and say, yeah, you're trusted and you're not like an idiot and stuff, which usually people lie about that. Yeah. Or you can just be noticed by PK normally and not being like a toxic idiot running around flaming everyone. Those are the only two ways. If you're not known by someone in a team or recognized like from PKing, then you can't really join.
Okay, yeah, so it's quite... Because when people ask me, I always get it every season. People are like, dude, how can I join Wiggleds? You guys are like a good clan. How do I join you? Because it's just basically like a bunch of friends, isn't it? That just PK a lot. It's nothing serious. It's just people like trolling around. Like, for example, your name's Wiggleds because you're just taking the piss, you know? Yeah. So yeah, basically just getting referred, isn't it? Okay. And so if they don't know anyone in the team already... just like PKing a lot and maybe running into you guys and making friends with you guys in game, maybe or something like that, or
definitely to make friends. Like for example, Bellis is someone that we recruited, and I don't think anyone knew Bellis. But like I just saw Bellis on Twitter like posting his PKs and like I never saw him flaming anyone or being like an idiot. So we asked him to join.
Yeah, okay.
So that's an example of someone who didn't really know anyone and was like invited to join.
Fair enough. So Hamachi asks, do you have have you played any other games? If so, what are they?
I used to play FIFA.
Okay.
That's literally it though. I don't like playing other games. I don't want to start any new games.
And why is that?
Because I just don't want to get addicted to a new game again. So I'm like, 14 hours a day just playing it. Like I used to play RS.
Yeah,
I don't want to
okay.
get into that. Like not good. So I try and avoid playing new games.
Fair enough. I was going to bring up your H1Z1 clip when we played with you. That was the funniest thing ever, and I think I'll try and link that in the description if you guys want to see it. But it's basically just Liam being a massive noob on H1Z1.
Bullshit. And waste of money that was.
It was so funny. What's your opinion on demo mode, both tournament and seasonal? That's asked by Solo Mission.
Um, Tournament.
Yep.
I like the concept of it, but I think I made a post like a few months ago speaking about the most recent one, where like if like for example, plan at DDoS to get second place,
Yeah.
that's really bad, and nothing was done about it. I think that's so bad, considering everyone during that week, people take time off work, people take time off school, people like don't sleep, they spend 20 hours on training accounts, to then get DDoS, and it just like literally they've lost money from work and everything. I think it's really bad.
Okay.
But I think if those things are fixed and solved, especially all like the glitches and like when once you couldn't eat during the fog because it was too busy,
Yeah.
and then everyone got disconnected last time. I think if all the issues are fixed, then it's good. But I think whilst the issues are still there and they're not being strict on the DDoSing and stuff, I don't really like it too much. But I still play it just because everyone else plays it.
Yeah. I remember you last time you were the killing green dragons, weren't you? To
Yeah,
get
the Green Dragon
D-points.
killing squad.
Yeah. And what about the seasonal?
I like the seasonal.
Okay.
I think it's getting better as well because at the start it was literally just 14 hours a day, PK 2 hours a day because you had to keep up with stats and stuff. But now
Yep.
the XP cap, like I think it's really good.
Okay. What like changes would you make to it, if any?
Um, I always forget after the season ends because you just don't remember anymore. But
Okay.
I think if supplies were easier to get, and maybe
Okay.
even at the start, so you couldn't get stuff like sharks and brews at the start. Like you have people day two who've got like an event of brews and stuff, and it's like, how do you kill that? You've got like a maple shortbow and you've got to kill someone who's got like 4 brews and 20 sharks.
Yep, I agree. Yeah, that's fair enough. Because yeah, just maybe limiting it to like lobsters for the first 2 days or something, and then just slowly
Yeah.
incrementing it. Don't know how possible that is on their thing, but on their servers. But what's your favourite demo mode moment?
Oh, probably. I think you were here for this. It was at Canifis at the bank
Oh yeah.
when IGW baked George, just the new 22. He one hit Milan, like
Yep.
full HP. He was wearing full armadillo and just Gmalled him out for literally like 1 below 7.
Yeah.
I say that because everyone went mental and just started screaming.
Yeah, I remember. I think I can't remember why, but I don't know what happened to the audio in my clip, but I lost the audio or something, so I was gutted. But that, when we all lined up afterwards and like did thanks for your donate or whatever,
Yeah.
that's my donation picture on Twitch.
Is it?
Yeah, I've still got that to this day. It's been quite a while, but yeah, no, that was a really good moment. It was very unexpected, but yeah, that was pretty awesome.
George as well just wanted to.
Yeah, I know, with the Gmail. And he had like weird stuff on as well. He had like accumulator and stuff on,
He
didn't
had Avers, armadillo top, a combat bracelet, and like eternal boots on,
he? Yeah.
and hits like 110.
Oh, God. Cheers for the question, dumped, mate. So, also, what changes are needed, in your opinion, to make PKing great again? You mentioned the Karasi, so would you make any other changes to it?
I think more reasons for skillers and PVMers to go to the wilderness would be good. Like they said, like the wilderness rejuvenation thing didn't really rejuvenate it.
Yeah.
Like it did a bit with Rev Caves, but that's still only multi. There's nothing really in single for PKs there.
Did you?
I think also now because the meta's like more outlasting rather than KOing. No one really cares about KOs because it's hard to kill people. I think there was an idea brought up. Like I'm pretty sure in WoW you can join a queue that's like a tournament queue, and then when everyone's ready, you just get teleported into an arena, and then you fight everyone to death, and it's like a deathmatch thing where everyone's got the same gear and supplies.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
I think that'd be good. I heard, I think Elliot speaking about that once,
Yeah, nice.
which I think that'd be a good idea.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Okay, cool. Cheers, Benny, for that question as well. So, do you still enjoy demo mode? And what changes would you like to see to make you play more? Asks Jomo Dolman, Dolman. I did kind of just ask you about that though, and you didn't. You said you didn't really remember much. Yeah. So
I don't enjoy the tournament. Like I've never enjoyed the tournament just because it's like I hate being like forced to play. You have to play 20 hours a day.
Okay.
Keep up. I don't like that, but I still do it just because everyone else in Wiggleds does it.
Okay, fair enough. So tournament is a no for that question, but then
I don't
seasonal you
like
still enjoy
tournament.
PK.
I like seasonal though.
Because yeah, you can just PK when you want and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the biggest / most valuable PK you've ever gotten? Asked by Perfect Swede.
I think it was like 500 mil. I got
Really?
like ancestral arcane claws and shit from someone. Yeah, it's in like a video somewhere.
Okay. Even pre OC? You never do any like big risks or anything?
I did like previously I did Bandos risks and stuff, but I never did like 500 mil.
Okay, fair enough.
500 mil on a 7's the biggest I've got.
Yeah, I actually remember seeing that clip and I was like, what the hell? People are actually risk fighting you with that? Because was that in DH as well, yeah? Or what was it? I can't remember.
I think it was. I think it was.
Yeah, okay.
It was an edge. I'm pretty sure it was because I was fighting Pure of Rune, like a big staker guy.
Yeah, oh, the classic stakers, eh?
Yeah.
Do you stake much these days?
Well,
No.
I staked a while ago. I lost like literally like 3 bill there,
Oh
and
my.
now I've got like 600 mil bank, and I just can't be asked to go back.
Fair enough. Backspace asks, what's your favourite E-double song? Rest in
Probably.
peace.
Wait, what?
Rest in peace to E-double, man.
Yeah, that's mad sad. Probably Be a King. That's the first one like everyone's heard of. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Not the most well-known song.
Cool. Harmachi asks, what do you think of PvP clans in general? So you see, it was a longer question, and I think he talked about singles and multi and all of this. What do you think of them all?
Well, every clan has like I've different thoughts to every clan kind of, but as a whole, I think the clan scene is like a big fucking mess. Like it really is so bad now. Like you see on Twitter, just rotten frontline, just non-stop all day, just tweeting leaked logs and about doxing and DDoSing, and it's just literally just non-stop. Everyone wants to prove that they're superior over the other teams and stuff, and it's literally just ridiculous now. I think if Twitter was removed and YouTube was removed, like PKing would be so much better because you die and no one can take the piss. No one's gonna like ridicule you or embarrass you on like fucking 3,000 in front of like 3,000 viewers on YouTube.
Yeah, true.
I think that's one of the big reasons because then you just PK for fun. You wouldn't know who anyone was either. Be more fun rather than like a competition.
And okay, so is that why you'd say you're a part of Wiggleds? Is because they don't really give a fuck? They just like run around having fun, don't they?
Yeah, we just mess around. Like we care. We try hard to kill teams and stuff.
Yeah.
And we join in with the trolls and stuff, but we don't get involved in all of the retarded beef.
Yeah. No, that's fair enough. Reese asks, "What's your favourite demo mode season and why?"
Probably one of the 2 most recent ones.
Okay.
Just because there's no you have to grind 20 hours a day. Especially the most recent one. Got the supply drops from the monsters and stuff, which was really good.
Okay, cool. What about the first? So comparing the last season we just had, compared to the first ever season of Deadman, which one would you say? Well, it wasn't really a season. It's World 45 now, but which one would you pick?
Oh, definitely World 45 then. When that first came out, that was so good.
Yeah. Okay.
Everyone was a noob. It wasn't like you didn't train for 10 hours a day. You like trained 2 hours and then just went PKM for the rest of it. Like that was so good. Everywhere you went, there was someone to kill. That was probably the most fun I've ever had on RS. The first ever Deadman when it came out.
Okay, how long would you say you PK'd like on average when you went on because of Deadman? Were you addicted back then again?
Legit, I was mad addicted. I legit probably PK for at least like 10, 12 hours a day when the first Deadman.
Because I think I remember I was at uni at that time and I couldn't play properly right at the beginning. And I remember being like, oh, okay, I need to get into this. I need money. So I remember like swapping with you, I think, right at the beginning to get some money so I could actually start my account. Because you and everyone were just PKing absolute bank from everyone because no one had a clue what was going on. But okay. Reese also asks, what's your view on the meta of hybriding and do you still find it enjoyable?
I don't really find hybriding enjoyable. The meta's, again, like I said before, you have 30, someone plays melee, or it's just spec tab now.
Yeah.
Like, more about outlasting than killing someone. Which, you don't gain when you outlast someone. You don't gain anything. If there was a minigame where you had to outlast someone to win a prize, then yeah, that'd be more fun. But
Okay.
right now, you outlast someone and you literally win nothing.
Yeah, the outlasting would just be LMS, wouldn't it? Really.
LMS. If there was like a good version of it, not sitting there like doing
Yeah.
360 press, which is with ultimate strength and shit.
Yeah, no, it's true. I think for hybriding recently, I've really focused on PKing to kill as opposed to outlast. And
Yeah.
for example, Ditter killed me, and he did what you were talking about earlier. He posted it on Twitter. He got everyone to laugh at me and all this stuff. And I was just like, I don't care, dude. I was just having fun PKing. I was literally sitting 40 HP for like 2 hours, and I only died once. And it was so much more fun, like than the typical outlasting. So yeah, I wish it was more like that, and people didn't fucking like post shit on Twitter and all that, you know, because it does make people not want to die and stuff. But yeah, okay. So do you think you'd enjoy the meta if if people PK to kill as opposed to outlast? Like if people sat a lot lower HP and stuff.
Yeah, I definitely enjoy that. But I understand when I don't sit low HP because there's no point in letting someone kill you.
Yeah.
But there's just got to be a reason to do it.
I think. Yeah, go on.
If I find someone to fight that sits low HP, then yeah, I'll fight them. Like I've done risks before where we risk 60 mil and we just sit 50 HP because no one really cares about dying.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the most fun to do.
Yeah, that's fair enough. And this is the last question, surprisingly. I'm sure you'll be happy. I'm New Soz asks, who's your favourite hybrid of all time? And you can't say yourself.
I'd probably say Sean Alex. I doubt anyone that plays 07 and didn't play pre-OC knows him, but he made a lot of videos pre-OC and he's well known. I used to always watch his videos.
Okay, fair enough. I did actually have another question, but I can't remember. Oh yeah. So within Wiggleds, you obviously have quite a few good PKs, and I mean you have a few special people as well. But we're going to focus on the good PKs. Do you wanna shout out some of the good PKs that people might not have heard of? That because I think like John uploads to YouTube and stuff like that. Do you have like off the top of your head? Do you have anyone that you'd want to shout out that do make YouTube videos and stuff?
Well, if I say their names, I doubt they'll find their YouTube from their names. I could link stuff.
Okay, yeah, I could link stuff in the description then. But yeah, there's quite a few good PKs. But okay, sweet. I think that's going to be the end of it. We kept it nice and concise. So thank you very much for coming on, Liam. And how did you find it? Was it all right?
Yeah, it was enjoyable. It was a lot shorter than I expected because when I saw Ian's an hour and a half, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I had to get some food ready for this.
Yeah, no. Sorry, one sec. My good old voice just cutting out there. Yeah, looking back at it, I made Ian's way too long, and I should have cut down the questions and made them more focused. But it's just a learning curve at the end of the day. So yeah, thank you very much.
Right, cheers.
Yeah, cool. All right, I'll see you. Well, I'm sure everyone will see you at some point when you decide to upload again.
Yeah, peace.
Cheers. I'm going to take this time to say a huge thank you to Wiggled, aka Liam, for participating in my interview. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure you give me a rating, as it does help out a lot. And commenting who you want to see / future questions for people I will be interviewing is always appreciated. Thank you guys so much.